Right, and that starts with technology, particularly the concept we currently call artificial intelligence. Bauer insists we're misnaming it.
He's adamant about this. The term artificial intelligence, he says, is fundamentally misleading.
It carries the emotional weight of replacement. It suggests that this technology is going to substitute human intelligence, make us obsolete.
Whereas he argues the correct term is assisted intelligence, AI, but with a different meaning.
Yes. The technology's true purpose is to augment and support human cognitive and physical abilities. It's a tool, not a substitute for the unique frequency stamp of human consciousness.
He also has a very critical assessment of where AI is right now, arguing it's flawed by its design limitations.
He calls the current versions of AI a sophisticated static content interrogator.
A static content interrogator.
It's limited to analyzing, sorting, and regurgitating content that already exists, content that was created by human consciousness. It can't genuinely innovate. It can't look forward or look back in a truly original way because it lacks the one core component.
Consciousness.
Right. And this ties back directly to the philosophy we talked about in part one. If consciousness is fundamentally the act of wondering, of asking original questions,
Then by definition, current AI cannot be conscious.
that's the key distinction. He says, under current physics, an AI system that just processes existing information and can't generate the frequency of genuine self-aware curiosity will never be conscious or sentient.
It can simulate, but it can't originate. It remains a tool.
An incredibly powerful tool for augmentation, assisted intelligence.
And this technological shift dovetails right into the inevitable change in how we manage value and trust. The digital financial transformation.
Bauer argues that the shift away from fiat currency, which is based entirely on trust in centralized entities, is not just likely, it's inevitable.
Which sets up what he calls a great big fight.
A huge one. On one side, you have the forces pushing for more entrenched, centralized financial control. This is primarily the development of central bank digital currencies, or CBDCs.
Which is an attempt to just digitize the old system of control.
Exactly. It would grant institutions unprecedented visibility and control over every single individual transaction. On the other side, you have the emergence of a decentralized, trustless, and auditable system.
And this is driven by tokenization.
We should probably expand on what that means for you listening. Tokenization is the process of representing a real-world asset, your house, a piece of art, gold, even intellectual property, as a unique digital token on a blockchain.
Which makes that asset's ownership immutable, verifiable, and globally transferable without a middleman.
And that structural change has profound consequences for your relationship with your own money.
It allows you to become your own bank.
Effectively, yes. You manage and control your own tokenized assets directly. And since the ownership is verified on the blockchain, the need for intermediaries to grant you credit based on some perceived risk, it starts to diminish.
Which is why Bauer predicts that as this transformation unfolds, traditional credit cards will eventually just disappear.
They become obsolete. The verifiable, immutable nature of tokenized assets completely negates the risk model that credit cards are built on.